Here's a fun fact. There's a lot of information on the internet, and you probably have a few favorite internet sites that you like to visit and consume information from. It can become easy to forget that behind the words on the screen is actually one person communicating to another. And since you're a real person and I claim to be one too, I wanted you to know who I am. Some of these things you may already know about me, and you will probably also learn some things that may surprise you, but this is the real me. Here we go. 33 or more things you may need to know about me. Number 1. I'm 63. I really don't feel that old, but reality is sinking in. Number 2. I am divorced. I was married for about 25 years. Number 3. I have 2 sons. Stephen is 32 years old and Jonathan is 28 years old. Both have lovely wives. My youngest son and his wife blessed me with a wonderful grandson who was born July 2017. Number 4. I'm number 9 of 12 brothers and sisters. Yes, from the same mother and father. 4 have now passed away, with 8 of us remaining. Many nieces and nephews and grandnieces and grandnephews. Number 5. I started working for 90 cents an hour at age 14 at the corner grocery store. I remember having to get a work permit because of my age and was able to get out of high school early because of work. Number 6. I joined the U.S. Marines right after high school graduation and went to boot camp at Parris Island, South Carolina. After boot camp, I was shipped to aviation school in Millington, Tennessee, where I learned all about the electric and mechanics of aircraft. My main job was to be an aircraft mechanic, but soon after school wound up at Tustin, California Marine Air Base as a RF-4P aircraft inspector. The RF-4P was a photo reconnaissance aircraft, and as such I was given a final secret security clearance to inspect the aircraft. During my time in the Marines, I traveled aboard several aircraft carriers in the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, and several other bodies of water. I was also able to enjoy visiting Australia, Singapore, Pakistan, Hong Kong, Philippines, Japan, South Korea, mainland China, Guam, Wake Island, Hawaii, Alaska, and many other states in the U.S. Number 7. After the Marines, I went to business college for accounting, graduated, and took a position with a financial services company, starting out collecting consumer, auto, and mortgage debts. I moved up within that banking company and was granted final approval authority for consumer, auto, and mortgage loans. Number 8. I soon got bored with that job and took a position with several insurance companies, Mutual of Omaha as one example, selling life, auto, and health insurance. Although I was making a good living selling insurance, my new bride didn't want me to stay out so late at night with clients, so I went back into the banking financial industry with the same company I was with before. Number 9. I was soon promoted to manager of a profit center office, and a few years later was hired away to a mortgage company as a district manager for the state of Indiana, approving first and second mortgage loans with loan approval authority of $250,000, including being a member of the loan committee. This was during the 1980s and the banking collapse in the U.S. I was affected, and the California Savings and Loan I worked for went bankrupt. I was without a job. Number 10. I bought a premium tobacco and collectible gift franchise business at this time and grew the business about 5 times to almost $1 million in sales from 1989 to 2013, at which time I closed the business and retired. Number 11. I began selling online via AOL Classifieds in 1994. Number 12. I created my first website in 1996 and it's still in operation today. Number 13. I am not a sports fan at all. I don't know why. I played sports as a child but was just not into them. Probably because I was just not good at most of the sports being played. Number 14. I don't drink. Well, maybe one drink every 3 or 4 years. I just don't like the taste and the feeling I get if I drink. And I'm not very tolerant of people that drink and get drunk. I just don't like drunks. Number 15. I like to think I'm frugal, but I'm probably just cheap. But when I have extra money, I don't mind picking up the bill at the restaurants. Number 16. I am an INTJ on the Myers-Briggs Personality Type Indicator Test. You can find out your type here. Number 17. I'm an introvert. I prefer being by myself. I don't mind being with other people, but mainly I like to interact with 1 or 2 people at a time. Number 18. I hate long lines. I would rather miss out than stand in line for anything. Number 19. I'm not that compassionate. I tend to think that most issues in life are caused by our own decisions, both good and bad. Because of that, I know I'm not really sympathetic to people. If you don't like your life, then fix it. I need to loosen up a bit on that thinking, probably. Number 20. I can be arrogant at times. There are times when I think that I'm better than other people. It's stupid and dumb, I know. I need to work on that. Number 21. There are times where I think that other people are better than me. I know this not to be true, and I'm working to be better. Number 22. I live out in the country, away from the city, and I am loving it. I can see the stars at night. I can't hear the traffic noises, but I can enjoy all the noises of nature. Number 23. I'm always making lists of things to do, and I get to cross things off my list too. Number 24. I love watching political and news TV shows, and I love following the elections. I enjoy watching all the news channels to get a view from all sides. Number 25. I can be a workaholic. I can start work in the morning, work all day, and most of the night. I know I need to find a balance of work and play, and I'm still working on that as well. Number 26. I've only went on vacation 4 times in my life, and one of the times it was a working vacation. Number 27. I love to read, but don't read as much as I should. I absolutely hate reading novels or fiction books. I love reading about business and marketing. Books such as The Lazy Man's Way to Riches by Joe Carboll, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, just to name a few. A few recent ones was 80-20 Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall and Ask by Ryan Levesque. And quite a few ebooks as well. Number 28. I'm addicted to the History Channel. I love watching movies with historical content or about history, and also the Ancient Aliens series. Number 29. I also have a love for the Food Channel, or any channel that is showcasing the making of food or a competition about making food. Number 30. I'm scared of spiders and snakes. As a matter of fact, I don't like any creepy crawlers, not even worms. Number 31. I enjoy family genealogy. It's like a great mystery to solve, but I get so frustrated when I come to a wall. Number 32. I was always confident that I'd be successful. I've always felt like I would be successful, and I did own a successful multi-million-dollar business for 25 years. I don't know if that was confidence or arrogance, or just being naive, but I really feel like if someone just keeps hustling and working hard, they will be successful. Number 33. I'm always thinking about business. How to grow my business, ways to improve my business, how to grow my business income. I've loved talking about business and marketing with others, sharing what I have learned and know. I love brainstorming business ideas. Number 34. I eat way too much sweet food. I know it's not healthy for me, and I'm working on the healthy eating part. I've recently started walking 3 times a week and following an intermittent fasting diet, and I've lost over 40 pounds in the past year. Number 35. I want you to like me. Like most, I'm a people pleaser to a degree. I want you to like me. I want you to be impressed by me. I want you to think I'm somebody. Number 36. And I am someone you can trust, who is dedicated, dependable, and who values routine and punctuality. I'm someone who uses a balanced approach and careful reasoning to solve problems. And I'm someone who radiates a sincere, familiar warmth, who watches and reviews details carefully and brings stability and calm to situations. My name is Randy Biggs, and this is just a little something about me. Thank you for watching.